Hey everybody, it's Miss Jenny coming to you on this Therapeutic Thursday. Look outside. Look how green and nice that tree is. It's a beautiful day, the sun's shining. And I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit about conflict resolution. I know you're at home and I know that a lot of you have brothers and sisters, and I know that if you have brothers and sisters, there's going to be conflict. There's going to be arguments. And when we talk about conflict, we're talking about some sort of disagreement or argument, or maybe some things just they clash, they don't go together. And so that creates a difficult time for us. When I say resolution, conflict resolution, I'm talking about finding an answer. I'm talking about getting the information that you need to make a decision. Sometimes it could be compromise, and that means maybe you get a little bit of what you want and they get a little bit about what they want, and it solves the problem. So when we talk about conflict resolution, we're looking at solving some sort of problem or some sort of argument or some sort of disagreement. Now, I know that a lot of you were able to have lessons with Miss Natalie, and Miss Natalie is actually going to do the part of the lesson today that's going to help us, and she's going to teach us 5 things, kind of the high 5 or gimme 5 of conflict resolution. So stay tuned because Miss Natalie is going to be our teacher for just a few minutes.
I hope you guys are doing well. It's Miss Natalie here. I just wanted to stop in and say, hey, check in on you and see how you are doing. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're enjoying spending time with your family, playing outside, and doing all sorts of fun things. I will say though, I do miss you guys a lot, and I've missed seeing you this last month. So, I hope really soon we'll be able to see each other again. So, the month of March, we were supposed to be talking about conflict resolution. So, today I'm going to give you a few tricks of dealing with conflict resolution. There are 5 steps to conflict resolution, and they're really easy to remember because you can use each of your fingers to be able to remember a step. You think you can do it? I know you can. So, if we're in the middle of a conflict and we're just fighting and fussing, maybe with our brother and sister, maybe with our friend that lives beside us and has been outside playing with us, or maybe even mom or dad. The first thing that we can do is stop. Stop whatever we're doing, because is fighting really the way to get it taken care of? No, you all know that. So, we can stop what we're doing. So, after we stop, what should we do next? Number 2 says we should explain. We can take a few minutes and we can explain what we're thinking and what the other person is thinking. Sometimes it's a miscommunication and we don't know what they want us to know. So sometimes we have to explain ourselves, and then we have to listen to our friends or our families. When we listen really close, sometimes we can hear something that we missed before. Sometimes if we're fighting and we're upset, we can't listen really good, and so we may not know what the other person actually wanted. So they may have wanted to play one game and you wanted to play another, but you didn't actually hear what game they wanted to play, and it might be one that you actually really like. So, take some time to listen to what the other person says. Next, we need to think. I know, sometimes it's really hard to use our noggins, especially when we're really mad and upset. So, after we do our first 3 steps, we need to think. We need to think about what the other person said and think about what we wanted. After we do those 2 things, we can choose. This is step number 5. When we choose, that's not something that we can do just on our own. When we choose, we need to talk to the other person and we need to decide what we're going to come up with for us to do. Sometimes that's a compromise. So a compromise means that we take a little bit and they take a little bit, and we come up with a solution together. So if I wanted to play hide and go seek, but you wanted to play tag, then we could maybe choose to play one game first and play it for 15 minutes, and then we could play your game for 15 minutes. See how easy that is? I know you guys can do it. So, can you repeat the 5 steps with me? Stop, explain, listen, think, and choose. I know you guys can do it. I hope that during this time, there's not too many conflicts that rise up. But if there are, you now have the tools to be able to handle it. I hope you guys have so much fun and you guys are learning so much and doing all sorts of great things. We miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Bye.
All right, welcome back. I know that you enjoyed seeing Miss Natalie and her high five or the hand of 5 or the top 5, however you want to see that. When it comes to conflict resolution, we need to remember those 5: the stop, the explain, the listen, the think, and the choose. And ultimately, the choosing is going to be extremely important when it comes to resolving conflict. We have to choose to want to end the drama or the conflict or whatever it is that's going on. Hopefully this lesson has been something that you can benefit from. Hopefully it's been something that your parents can benefit from. And hopefully it's something that you can take along with you or refer back to when there's a problem. Boys and girls, look outside. That is no problem for me. I want to get out there and I want to have some fun. So the lesson is short today, and I can't wait until we see you next time. So remember, if there's one thing that you always know, I miss you guys and I love you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.